the phrase that came to mind was emotional release. You might be emotionally constipated or cocked. And so we're going to help you to release that. Why? Because you're never going to get any further than your sense of self and how you see yourself. You're never going to be able to get the life you want without prosperity. We're told in the good book that around prosperity, you will prosper and be in health as your soul, which is your mind, will, and emotions prosper. And you are wired for success, but we've been conditioned for failure. We've been conditioned around not living out how we're beautifully designed, because we're all wonderfully and beautifully made. And so I'm going to be doing another EFT. It's called, you might know it as tapping, but we're going to do it in one specific spot. And the reason we're doing that is because when we're hitting the thumb, so we're going to do like the sides of the thumb here and then here, or you can just pick one side. It doesn't matter. You can't do this wrong. This part is actually where, if you're looping negative thoughts, that's the point you hit. So why does tapping work? So I like to give you the foundation of why it works. It works for a couple of reasons. One is that when you're doing it, right, we're going to be allowing things to come up, because what's not confronted is not changed, right? If nothing changes, nothing changes. And so there might be things that, as I'm speaking, you go ahead and change the words that come up for you. You can just go ahead and change the words, because then you need to see why, the real reason, the root of why you're feeling, in this case, why you're having these negative thoughts, what the real root is. The other thing in this particular point is around that. It helps you to release those negative thoughts. So if you're in a loop, it's going to help you stop that. So we're not going to do any other points. We're just going to do that. You just go ahead and repeat after me, okay? Start to tap. Today, I take responsibility for my life, which just means I have the ability to respond. And right now, I'm choosing to take my power back, because these negative thoughts are not helping me. I have found myself in a cycle, going round and round in this beautiful mind of mine. And all it's producing is worry and anxiety. All it's producing is stagnation. It's not helping me. It's just producing frustration, maybe even anger, maybe even resentment. I'm thinking negatively. And there's a difference between being a critical thinker, because critical thinkers see the pitfalls. Critical thinkers help us save time and money and resources, because they see what other people don't see. People who are more positive see the positive possibilities. I'm seeing the negative ones, but I'm to see the negative ones so that I can do something about it, not sit there. And we have not really been taught about the power of our mind, and that our thoughts are the gateway. We believe words, but we believe the words we say to and about ourselves the most. And so I'm choosing to close that loop now with wisdom, seeing the negative possibilities as just data. I choose to release emotions around it. and just see it as data. Yes, it's a possibility, but it's not the only possibility. And so I speak death and a crop failure over these negative thoughts that are really poisoning me. Every thought has a chemical signature, and I can put myself in chemical bliss or in chemical chaos. And I have been in chaos far too long. I don't want to be in chaos anymore. I choose bliss. I choose bliss. Smile when you say that because there's chemicals that happen too. I choose bliss. I can choose bliss. And my feelings will follow. When my thoughts are focused in the right place. Where the mind goes, the man follows. And I have been following the wrong path. It's so easy to be negative because there's so many people that would agree with me. And I don't want to have toxic positivity. But I need to open myself up to better outcomes. I can't have better if I'm not thinking better. So right now I just choose to give myself some grace, to give myself some time. I choose to say, I love myself. I accept myself. I forgive myself. I am doing the best that I can. And maybe things won't change overnight. But what can change instantly is the way I choose to see things. And I choose to see myself as the badass that I am, as the beautiful person I am. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. I am wired for success. Success is my outcome. And so I say, light be over my thoughts. Show me the lies that I believe so that I can embrace the truth. It might initially piss me off, but it will set me free. So I receive the truth under grace and perfect ways. I receive it now. And the truth is this. Right now I am fine. Things are going to get better and better because that's my choice. I frame my world by the choices I make. And good choices start with good thoughts, with wisdom, with understanding. And so I call that in with love, with grace, with mercy, and with quickness. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Angie. And so I receive it all now. And I'm grateful for it. And I am grateful for me because I am loving. I am kind. I am generous. I am talented. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I've got this. It's going to be okay. Better than okay. And so it is. Take a deep breath. Hold. Release. All right, my loves, I will be back on Monday with another live. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Let me know what you are going through so that way I can create some content specifically for you. And if you're a woman who is passionate, driven, focused, you want everything without compromise, then I really encourage you and invite you to consider joining us at the Lioness Pride. We are a membership of women who really empower each other. And the number one thing we do is support. You also get like coaching from me and resources and things like that. But one of the reasons why people don't succeed is because they don't have the support system that they need. So come and get the support that you need, get the nurturing, get the love, get the space to be yourself because we want you and you're allowed to just come and be your